What's up, guys? Justin Giordano here.
Robert Ramirez.
Big homie, a.k.a. my Puerto Rican friend. Get the fucking text out of here, man. Come on, man. Alright, we're good. Got an email today. This is the FitnessFuel series. This email's from, Jack? Jack. This email's from Jack. Dear GBB Nutrition. I would really like to know your opinions and perspectives on the different diet trends out there today. Such as intermittent fasting. Is that the 8-hour one where you don't eat or whatever? Intermittent fasting? Is that what that is? Intermittent fasting? Okay.
I don't even know, bro.
If it fits your macros, etc. Okay. That makes sense. Well, in my opinion, if it fits your macros, a lot of people take that a little bit too literally. You know, there's a lot of people out there, you know, we had one client came up to me and they were like, so how many times a day should I eat? And I was like, well, what kind of diet are you doing? And they're just like, well, I heard that you need to eat like 5-6 times a day, which in my belief is the best for metabolism support, you know. But if it fits your macros, people are like going to buffets and shit. They're getting fried chicken, pasta, and stuff like that just to fill in the macros. And that's just not healthy, honestly. And you're going to get, you know, you might get results, obviously, because, you know, it's calories in, calories out. But on the inside, honestly, you're not going to be as nourished. Is probably a good word. All your different, you know, systems are not going to be working optimally. Yeah, you know, and you're not going to probably be digesting your food as well either. So, what do you think about if it fits your macros?
Another
God,
text.
fucking text. God, everybody texting me today,
text
man.
all day, man.
What's your opinion on if it fits your macros, man?
I mean, basic, I guess, like you said.
You got an eyelash, man. Give me that shit. You got an eyelash, man. You got it.
So, anyways. Basic, I get it. You know, like you said, macros in, macros out. You're going to get results. Kind of makes sense. But there's a lot more into it than just your macros. We're talking about micronutrients. That's going to be fueling your body.
Right.
I don't care how you get it. If you're
vegetables, guys. Vegetables are important.
Right?
Can't just throw them out. They play a vital role with alkalinity and stuff like that. Anyway, go ahead, man.
I get it. You want to get protein. There's people who want to get 100, 200, whatever grams of protein. But if your priority is to gain, you want to make sure your body's using good protein. You know,
right?
You know, fried chicken.
Different free forms of amino acids, man.
Fried fucking chicken.
Is that what you eat every night? Fried chicken?
Right, like,
is that what
seriously?
They just get the protein and fat from fried chicken.
You can't just be sitting there thinking about fried chicken as your source and be like, oh, no, it's good. It fits my macros. Yeah. Or carbs. Be like, hey.
How do you count fried chicken anyway?
I don't even know, man. Like,
some people just come up with this stuff. They're like, oh, I had fried chicken today, so I got to count their protein. Where do you count it? How do you know how many ounces you got?
Or like the brownie fucking carb shit where they're like, your body can't tell the difference between carb from brownie or from brown rice.
Bullshit.
I get it.
The way your body processes. God damn, look at all these damn texts, man.
But it's like, they're not looking at the sugar that's going to their body. They're not looking at the micronutrients that, like, how your body is going to be fueled. That's, in my opinion, what matters. So however you go about it, whether it be some kind of new fad that's going out there, I guess.
It's always new fads, man. Somebody always wants to create something new, man.
It's just, people are making it a lot harder than it needs to be. It's pretty simple.
I mean, to get into it scientifically, I mean, if you're taking all that sugar in and you're just taking sugar carbs, honestly, you're going to lose insulin sensitivity relatively quickly, and your gains are basically going to come to a screeching halt at some point, because you're not going to be utilizing insulin, to get all that glycogen in the muscle. You're going to start transporting to like fat cells and different stuff where you don't need it. So I definitely do not agree with if it fits your macros by anything.
And I don't mean to target if it fits your macros, but they're just an example. People are just focused on specific things, and they're missing out on, example, the micronutrients, or they're not paying attention to cholesterol, or, you have these people trying to get, gains and whatnot, and the macros are working for them, whatever. Then you go try to get on the elliptical, try and do some cardio, you're sitting there at 220 heart rate, trying to just walk.
That sounded like me.
And you want... Yeah.
I was eating so bad that I'd literally jump on a fucking treadmill and my heart rate would go like 200.
And you're wondering, like, what's going on? It's like...
My cholesterol was high as hell. My hemoglobin was really high.
Blood pressure and everything.
My blood pressure was really high, too, man. But, on the other hand, I do believe in, flexible dieting? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I usually do like an 80-20 split. Like, 80% of the time, I'll pretty much eat clean. And 20% of the time, it's, it might be a little off track. Like, I'll eat like a vegan cookie.
Right.
Or stuff like that just to get extra calories in. Or, I might even have ice cream. But, or yogurt. But that's usually post-workout if I throw any kind of cheat in throughout the day. Mm-hmm. But,
I mean, you gotta enjoy what you're doing. Like,
otherwise, you're just gonna go mad. If you're eating 6 clean meals a day, one, you're probably not putting on the amount of size you want to put on because it's too much clean stuff. You need the excess calories, and you're not gonna be able to eat 6-7 times a day of clean ass
without
food.
eating or without using supplements or whatnot.
Like, and supplements are exactly that. They're supplements, people. I see too many people nowadays, relying on the protein powder, coming up to me being like, "Hey, man, what kind of whey are you using?" Like, what?
I
eat like 6-7 meals a day and have 2 shakes.
I eat, how much I eat.
Right. These people, it just boggles my mind, man. Mm-hmm. But my output on it is, my opinion, I should say, is you should probably get around 5-6 meals a day. Depending on your weight, obviously, is going to depend on how big those meals are. Mm-hmm. And then have like a shake or 2 as a snack. But obviously, if you're like a female and you're just looking to like lose weight or something, just do 5 small meals, and then one of them is going to be probably just like a salad or something, and then you can throw in your shakes as one of those meals. You don't need to have 7 meals, with snacks and stuff like that. So really, it just depends on what the goal is, honestly. So, like for me, how many meals do you do a day, man?
I do.
Depends, right?
I probably average about 5 or 6 meals a day. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, you usually eating every time we hang out. So. Mm-hmm. And that doesn't really. I don't really count a shake.
I don't take any shakes.
Yeah.
Like mine are just meals. I'm not saying I'm eating like full meals. Sometimes, out of the 5, maybe 4 actual meals, and the rest, like Snickers. No, just playing.
Snickers box.
Snickers, Reese's,
Yeah, that's at least 10,000 calories.
And, I mean, they fun size, so it doesn't really count, No, I'm just playing. No, I mean, sometimes it'd be something simple like yogurt and a banana, like nothing crazy, like a couple 100 calories. For me, that's a snack.
Right.
But, like, I try to eat clean for the most part. Like, if I'm doing dirty, sometimes rice. For me, dirty is like oatmeal. As bad as that sounds.
Right.
It just, I can't. I gotta do, like, pretty much just vegetables and shit. That's been my carbs.
Yeah, you really, honestly, when you're oatmeal, like, I would say oatmeal is probably your bad one.
But that's because
you put, like, brown sugar.
Yeah, or, like,
Cinnamon's fine. Cinnamon is great for insulin sensitivity and helps with digestion of food. Keep that in mind.
As bad as that sounds, fucking oatmeal is my dirty
bad carb.
It's only because, like, I add shit into it.
Yeah. That's basically me, too, man.
But, I mean, like we said earlier, you got to enjoy what you're doing. I mean, you're putting this much time and effort into it. It should be making you happy. You should be enjoying it while you're going. Yeah. Like, if you see us at the gym, I mean, we're serious, but at the same time, like, we have fun with it. Like, at least I'm
like a little bitch.
Yeah, right? You guys will see some videos come up here pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll do some training videos hopefully soon. But yeah, that's the same outlook I have. Honestly, I do about 6 meals a day. And usually I have aminos between every meal just to bridge it. Not that it does anything major, but I have this belief that protein synthesis just drags on. But usually it's just a switch. So, but yeah, I do about 6 meals, and then I do a post-workout shake and then a shake before bed. So that's probably the only difference in our diets. Plus the amount of food, a little bit. I mean, it's only because of the weight difference.
Yeah, you're pushing like 260 here, so
yeah. I mean, so I eat a little bit more per meal, but that's really the only difference. And then the shakes obviously help me because my post-workout shakes 100 carbs and then 60 protein and about 5 grams of fat. So obviously that's a couple hundred calories right there.
And that's the thing, like all these diet plans and these fads going out there, like everybody's different. Like he puts on weight a lot different, or a lot better in my opinion than I do. Like I have to eat super clean in order to get gains. Like if I start slipping in some carbs, I retain fat and I just can't get it off. I start bloating, and and that's where you come at. You gotta enjoy it. Like you gotta eat a lot of calories, but you can eat a lot of calories.
Yeah, like it seems like the more I eat, the leaner I get. Mm-hmm. It's effed up.
That's fucking awesome.
It seems like I throw extra carbs in that night and I wake up leaner.
Like if I ate as much as you did, I'd probably be...
You'd probably be 260, but you'd be fat as hell.
Yeah, I'd be 260, but I'd be like 30 pounds or 30% body fat. Yeah, right?
You'd lose water at that point. You just body be pure fat.
It's bad.
Yeah.
But that's something everybody's got to kind of take into consideration. Like, you can't just go online and say, oh, this person's doing this. So everybody's differently. Everybody metabolizes